What's up guys, this is Logan Shinholzer from Contractor Growth Network, and today I'm going to teach you how to DIY.
I thought we started 2015. Who's this?
Who are you? I'm Logan.
I'm Logan.
No, I'm Logan.
Dude, you see this gold chain? I'm Logan.
This is my gold chain. I got it with $1 million.
Alright, which one's Logan?
Hey everyone, the real Logan Shinholzer here, and today I'm talking all about imposters. Okay, what is happening over here at CGN is as we are starting to become more and more of the leader in this specific space, we're starting to see more and more contractors essentially knocking off how we build websites. And it's actually costing them a ton of money. And I'll get to it in a second, but first let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. All right, so let me just first do a quick run through of both sites and we'll see really how similar they are. Let me just walk through it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you visually see what's going on. Pretty similar, right? Now, there are a few key differences that Matt puts in there. He shows a little bit about the different types of decks that you can have, things like that. All in all, though, it's a fantastic website. Like, it's going to pre-qualify the people, it's going to bring out the emotion, but here's the main problem with it. And real fast, if you don't want to be a bitch, hit the like button right now. Now, first off, at the end of the day, if somebody's going to DIY stuff, they might as well DIY it off of the best of the best, which is exactly what we do, right? So I understand it, and I understand why they're doing it, and if they're gonna have to go for somebody, I'm cool with them going after our stuff. So the whole goal here of what Matt and others are trying to do, and I'm not singling Matt out because it's happening across the board, but Matt's trying to do it all for cheaper, which is the exact thing that Matt is trying to sell against when he's talking to prospects to hire him for a deck. So let me show you or talk to you about exactly how it's gonna play out. I'm a firm believer that just like you're the average of the 5 people that you hang out with, your business is also the average of the 5 vendors that you go to. And if one of those vendors is actually you doing stuff yourself, then you're also going to attract those people that are good with doing stuff themselves. It's a law of attraction thing. Whether you recognize it or not, it comes across in your voice. Because if you yourself as a contractor would not spend $50,000 on a deck, how can you expect somebody to spend $50,000 on a deck with you? When we cannot afford or we are not willing to pay the money that we are asking for from people, then they can feel that because you're not going to come out and say the deck's 50 grand. You're going to come out and say it's 50 grand and let me justify to you all the reasons why. It will come across in your body language, in your voice, in everything. And guess what? They can sense it and they will say 50 grand is too much. And you'll say, well, what are you thinking? And they're saying 41 grand. And you're going to say, done. And you just lost 9 grand. And I know this because this used to be me. About 1.5 years ago, I hopped on a sales call to join a mastermind program. And at the end of the sales call, I asked, how much is it? And they said $24,000. And when I first heard that, I thought, okay, it's a 6-month program. It's probably gonna be spaced out over 6 months. So I said, okay, how do I pay for it? And they said, credit card. I said, okay, well, how do we break it up? And they said, oh no, it's 24 grand right now. I was scared shitless. I've never spent 24 grand at one time on anything. And as soon as I said, okay, done, I gave them the credit card number, my identity as a business owner completely changed because I thought to myself, holy shit, I've never done this before, but you know what? I cannot wait until I get to a point where when somebody tells me $24,000 at one single time, I'm just done with this. You're probably thinking, okay, like that's cool, Logan, but like, what is the point of this? We as humans think that one of the biggest values we can have to other people is helping them save money. We all do it. I still sometimes do it, but we all think, oh, well, if I can help this person save money, they're really gonna value me. But unfortunately, that is what we all sell against because think about it. When somebody steps in to say, oh no, you don't want to go with this high-end contractor, I got somebody for cheaper, we all know they end up typically getting screwed. Maybe the work is done okay, but you then can never hire or call that contractor again. They ghost them. And it's overall, you saved them a few grand, but you created years of headache. You've heard us talk about Anthony Abbott on this channel a couple times. Anthony was one of those people. Anthony literally just copied our website, and for some reason, he still wasn't making sales. Called us up, said, I don't have the money, but I will get a loan because I know I need this. I don't want this, but I know I need this. It's been about 60 days, and since then, he's sold about $1.4 million because of it. And it's not just about CGN or the website or what I'm talking about, everything. I still see it from clients of ours where somebody posted a question about, hey, can we get, hey, I'm looking for a recommendation of a meal prep program from a national brand. And a client of ours stepped in and said, hey, if you check with someone local, you may be able to get the same food, but for less. And I reached out to that person and said, can I call you out for a second? And I sent a screenshot of that and I said, this is the exact thing that you are trying to sell against. We are trying to sell against homeowners or other contractors saying, hey, you can get that same stuff, but for cheaper, but we all know what really happens. So this is all a mindset piece. If you invest the money into your own business, other people will invest money into your business. If you do not invest money into your business, other people will not invest money into your business. It is that simple. Now, if you're in a situation where you're saying, I get it, this makes sense, I don't have the money, and this is really a chicken or the egg thing where you need to up level to make the money, but you need to make the money to up level, guess what? I'm going to link a video over to this that will walk you through how to appropriately raise your prices so you can start to increase those margins and have more money coming into the bank. And real fast, if you don't want to be a bitch, hit the like button right now.
I'm going to throw that in there. I like that.